for watching Mom Time. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe.
Hi, welcome to Mom Time. Today we're going to be making pizza!
And make sure if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe to Mom Time.
Yeah! Today we're going to be making two identical pizzas. One, we will use this very expensive 00 flour, and the other we will use all-purpose. We will keep everything exactly the same, including identical baking sheets and identical yeast packets. And we'll be testing to see how easy it is to mold the different doughs, bake time, raise time, and taste. And we'll be using our pickiest taste testers yet, my two girls. And they'll see if they can even tell the difference between two pieces of pizza, one with all-purpose flour and one with 00. So stay tuned and you'll see if 00 flour is worth the extra cost. So you might be asking yourself, what's the difference between all-purpose flour and 00 flour? Well, it starts with the wheat. All-purpose flour does not use durum wheat, and 00 flour does. This creates for a more crispier texture, and if that's what you want to achieve with your pizza dough, let's give it a try. I will be linking the recipe that we use for this pizza dough in the description. And when you use 00 flour, if that's something you're interested in doing, you can actually use any recipe. It doesn't necessarily need to call for 00 flour. You just need to use equal parts 00 flour to equal parts all-purpose flour. Our 00 dough looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, well, we have completed our 00 flour and we will be taking it out. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. It's just totally, completely perfect dough. So we have completed our 00 flour dough and it is absolutely perfect. Because I never used it before, was pretty surprised. This is some really nice looking dough. I can't really find any flaws to it. It's just completely perfect. We did end up using a little more than that, 3 cups, maybe about 3 1/4 cups. So we'll see how all-purpose flour works with the same recipe. We're going to go ahead and let this rise for 1 hour. This dough is looking good too, but it definitely doesn't have that super smooth, elastic texture of the 00 flour. But it still looks awesome, and we'll see how it goes when it finishes mixing. All right, we have our all-purpose dough done, also a gorgeous dough, exact same recipe. We did end up using about 1/4 cup less flour with the all-purpose flour versus the 00 flour. It's a great dough. It doesn't have that smoothness of the 00 flour, and it doesn't have as good of a texture, and it's not as soft or formable. So we're going to go ahead and set this aside for 1 hour, and then we will be rolling it out. Well, it has been 1 hour and this 00 flour has really exceeded all of my expectations. It looks awesome. But let's see what it looks like when we kind of take it out. Oh, it's about as perfect as dough can get. It's risen 1 hour and now we're gonna go ahead and shape that into our pizza crust. Okay, now, oh, look at this gorgeous dough. It's about as nice as dough I could ever think I've ever made. We're gonna go ahead and roll this out. Oh, it's soft and smooth. Do you want to feel it? It feels weird, right? I wasn't expecting it. It's almost like a silky feeling. This is some nice dough. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it and roll it out. Smooth for dough.
It's like you're bouncing a ball.
Yeah, it's just, and look, it just stretches. I'm not a good pizza thrower, but if you were good at that, this would be great dough to just throw. I think so. It's about as good as dough can get. All right, well, here is our dough all shaped. It's in a 12-inch, and we had some left over. We'll make more. But this dough was amazing. It was super easy to shape, silky and smooth. And now we'll see what it looks like after the bake. Taking the all-purpose flour dough, and we are placing it on our pizza. It's definitely more dense. It doesn't feel as light. It's a good dough. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it feels heavier. It doesn't have that lightness, and it doesn't have the nice texture.
So both doughs worked great. They both formed great, but the 00 flour dough is definitely superior to the all-purpose, especially with forming and molding because it was so smooth and light and so soft. We used identical ingredients to top the pizzas with 1/2 cup sauce, 1 cup of cheese, and 25 pepperonis. So both pizzas took the same amount of time to bake and rise, and they both went golden really well. My oven runs a little hot, so the recipe in the description. We actually cooked it about 5 minutes less than it called for, but I think they both turned out good. I think the 00 flour was slightly more golden and uniform in the crust, but they both looked great, and the 00 flour definitely held its shape way better during the bake, where the all-purpose flour sort of, because it wasn't as soft, the crust kind of came off a little bit from the original shape.
Okay, here is our 00 flour pizza cut. As you can tell, there's lots of perfectly even air pockets distributed throughout. It held its shape fairly perfect. I'd say it's the perfect amount of golden brown. The bottom is nice and golden brown. I don't really see any flaws so far, so as long as it tastes good, I would say 00 flour is actually pretty amazing. Definitely superior to the all-purpose. All right, here is our all-purpose flour pizza crust. It looks awesome too. It browned great. It doesn't have as nice of air pockets, but still looks pretty good to me. And golden brown on the bottom and golden on the crust. The shape, it didn't hold up its shape as well, kind of came undone. That could have been more of my fault. But overall, they both look awesome, and I can't wait to try them. Any difference? Okay, which one do you want to start with? The white plate or the colored plate?
The white.
Okay, take one bite out of the white plate. How's the white plate? Any comments or thoughts?
Pretty good.
Wait. What do you think?
Really good.
Really good? All right, girls, let's see the colored plate. What are your thoughts about the colored plate? Is it? Do they taste the same?
No, this one looks way better.
What do you think?
This one.
So if you had to pick one of the two pizzas, you'd pick the one on the colored plate? That's a 00 flour!
What?
Yeah, and it's even colder than the other one, so you still pick it even though it's not as hot. Hands down, better. What makes it better? Really big bite of your 00 flour pizza. You took a huge bite.
Well, first of all, it's a lot less flaky, and it's really soft and fluffy.
What did you think?
So,
All right, so there you have it. Doubles, is it the clear winner or are they pretty close?
clear winner.
We went ahead and took our two pizzas to a family member's home, and they had the same consensus. The 00 flour was totally superior and worth the extra cost for a specialty pizza. We totally would recommend it here at Mom Time, and I can't wait to hear about your experiences with 00 flour. If you thought it was worth the extra money.
If you like this video, please make sure you like and subscribe to Mom Time!
Yeah!